Greetings and salutations, I'm Kev. Welcome back to this Let's Play of Victoria 2 with the Historical Projects mod. We're playing United States of America, and making one royal mess of things, but so be it. Ooh, Uncle Tom's Cabin. I think things are gonna happen now soon, very soon. All pops, that's fine. Freedom of womb, liberals, lovely, lovely, lovely. All Dixies are gonna be more in favor of slavery allowed. Basically, it's gonna polarize things. Polarized America, could imagine. But again, we still need the Dred Scott versus something and something. That event is necessary before things really happen. And that hasn't fired yet. Election time, okay, expressionism gone, that's fine. Oh, I haven't paused, have I? No. Okay, war exhaustion of plurality. Election started, that's fine. 1854, yeah, we're getting to the fun elections before the Civil War. It looks like the Liberals are still gonna win. What is it required to get Hawaii? Just revolution and counter-revolution, and they are feared, so that's fine. But it's highly unlikely then that we're gonna get the Guantanamo stuff, or the annexation of... Okay, we're gonna try anyway. And then there's the Iron Range. We still haven't done the Trail of Tears or anything like that. I just don't want to do them. And I have no idea if that's a good idea or not, but we'll find out once the Civil War actually breaks out. I mean, they don't course over here at all, and they're free states. And they don't have course on Texas either. What's that down there? Rio Grande. The nation of Rio Grande. Huh. Oh right, because that starts as Mexican, doesn't it? So they don't actually have a core on it. Okay, the Confederates are in Louisiana, they're here. They are in Oklahoma. And they are in Missouri. So are any of these, would any of these decisions remove their course in Oklahoma or Missouri? I don't think so. Oklahoma is not on the list. Then again, the event is so long, you can be beneath that out too. Here. No. I could take them just to lower their consciousness. That's about the only reason we'd do that. And I don't really see the point of doing any of these then. I mean, even if we took all these decisions, it wouldn't really stop the issue, would it? And it can't fire early by the looks of things, so yeah, I don't know. That makes the decisions kind of wonky in this particular version of... I think at least the mod changes this, so that the revolution can't really happen until 1855 or later. So we got that, that's fine. So have we like bled all our capitalists dry? No, they're still backing up quite a few projects. Our endeavor to open factories kind of end in failure. And there are quite a few people that are unemployed. It irks me that it doesn't pause when I go into menus. Okay, tariff policies, yeah, that's fine. Actually, no, I shouldn't have done that, no. I thought it was the one that requires the neutral position, but that's not the case. Arrgh. Okay, where are folks unemployed? Oh, definitely reopen the steel mill. And reopen that. And the other ones, there just aren't enough people. But the Pennsylvania Steelworks, that one hurt. I'm surprised that closed. I'm really surprised that one closed. And I probably spent all the diplomatic points again, like, it hurts me. This number needs to be way bigger. This number needs to be as big as the whole box for me to be able to see it. Let's see, you're 200, I think Spain is... That's fine. Brazil, let's increase relations, see if we can wrest you out of there. Grasp, and France, we're already at 200. Britain, already 200. 200 with Russia. Let's butter up to Prussia. The Dutch are certainly aggressive over here. Okay, how are the fleets going? We want them to be pluralists, I think. Yeah, we're probably gonna aim towards the Free Soil Party, so pluralism it is. I don't recall what the... Maybe I should go secularized. I don't recall what the Republican Party is at the moment. I think they're secularized. I might have to go with the naval tech next. Actually, no, that one's not available until 1855. Which is... yeah, we can just save the points and grab that right away. You are the one that just... that's the central one, so there we go. And that's gonna piss people off enough that you'll accept some kind of change. Okay. You want the Jefferson method. I don't really want to do those reforms. State vote versus population vote. I'm not sure on that one. That would reduce the... oh, that's not really, probably not a good idea. Liberals and conservatives will vote for this one, but not much. What about these? Yeah, because we don't have enough militancy. If militancy was higher, the Liberals would go for actual reforms, which would have been great. But the political reforms are not that great for us. Then we'd not be a republic anymore. I mean, 2 per state and first past the post. That's the present day system too, isn't it? So I assume the only reason we can do this now is because there's militants in the country, and that's why we're allowed to do a reform. But none of those are really appealing to me. Though it would increase our immigration attraction. Do we want to do this? I don't know. Do you want to change the US? Proportional representation. That's going to favor the smaller parties, which can be rather interesting. Is there any way for me to tell whether or not a state will vote one way or the other? There must be somewhere. There must be a map mode for it. Nations, no, migration, ranking, party loyalty. That's the one we wanted. I don't know. That's the only one that's completely certain. The other party just isn't present. It's all blue. No votes there. That one's all Whig. Okay. I mean, the reason we would want to do this reform is simply to increase their immigration attraction. That is going to change our constitution. I think this combined with the voting rights will change us. I'm going to save before I do some irreparable damage. Americans don't hate me, but I don't like the two-party system. I want based on population. Let's go. That reduced the amount of Whigs. That should also change the party loyalty. No? Not much anyway. But it's going to increase our immigration attraction slightly. And I mean, I want everybody to come to us. Even the Spanish are fleeing. Yeah, they're choosing either us or Guatemala. That's pretty much the choices they make. Also Guatemala. Well, a few go here too, I suppose. Don't think it's going to change right away, but it is going to change. Yeah, that's the downside, of course. No, Liberals actually still won. The Whigs are still in power. 83% of the vote, okay. And the Republican Party has formed. After the election is done. And the Free Soil Party is now defunct. Which is kind of sad, because they were the ones I was hoping to get into power. Okay, so... the thing is, the Whigs are still in power. And they were supposed to be disabled now, right? Let's see, you are pluralism. Okay, fair enough. But you're pro-military. Very good. You're not jingoism, though. And you're gonna be radicalized now, right? Because I didn't get exactly what you wanted. And that's fine. That's kind of what they were planning to do. Okay. What's next? Right, the tech. Increase relations with colonies. Please tell me I'm hitting the right button. Okay, market regulations, fantastic. We're still trying to get the thing that will unleash... these again. Let's see. Yeah, that's not gonna happen. But we're trying to get the mission to civilize. Now we have 2 of them. We still need naval steamers. Then we might have a ticking chance at it. So that's one option. Wait a second, one second. It was naval statistics. Yes. So I can go for the head start, and that's going for that one. So we might get the colonization thing a little bit sooner than the others. Or we can go for the stuff over here, get more naval bases and have more power than the others. And therefore have more say. But again, the Scramble for Africa doesn't really start until the 1875. Anyway, until then there's only one area where you can colonize, and that's up in Canada. And we're almost certainly going to be competing. So yeah, I think we're going to go for naval steamers and try to see if that unlocks what we want. Right? Naval statistics, rather. Right? Right. Mission to civilize. Naval statistics, yes. But I also need the other one before we can race into Canada. I also need this, which requires naval logistics, machine guns, uneconomic responsibility. This one, and that one. Yeah, okay, fair enough. Let's get that tech anyway. And then we're gonna go for the hot blast thingy bob, so we can get the iron up, and the decision that switches the trade goods up here. Okay, so these armies are ready to go now. All non-Dixie. Only Dixie's down there. It's 1855 now, or it will be very soon. It'll be 1855, and that means that the other event should start ticking much faster. Yeah, it definitely looks like the Civil War has been aligned to start more on queue. Still building ships, right? Still 2 commerce raiders in the queue. And we can still build quite a few more ships. But I don't know if our budgets can support it. Carly Spain. Yes, increase opinion. Second Austrian Krakowian War of Imperial Restoration. What? You're beating up on poor Krakow. Seriously? So much for Poland, I suppose. I wish I could see what tech the other nations have. I mean, I can just make a save and reload as the other nations and have a look. I just really want to colonize this stuff. Really want to colonize that stuff. Brazil, we can improve the cordial, I assume. Yes. Okay, that's great. More tech stuff. Yeah, our capitalists built all the railroads that they can. Infrastructure. Not quite. Not quite at all. Okay, you're actually trying to get influence in Mexico and you've managed to get up to opposed. Okay, you're not just still hostile there. Hostile, opposed. Yeah, the Mexicans are kind of in my sphere. And our capitalists are still trying to build quite a few railroads. Right, yeah. And you could help them. Oh, the Blight of 1854. Oh, no. In Lexington. Yeah, spare no effort. Let's try to help folks. Minor kind. Oh! Nebraska! Well, that took a while for it to fire, though. But Nebraska? It's a free state. So I'm kind of confused there. Decisions. Did that decision actually stop Nebraska? Because then I'm interested in hitting the button. Nebraska is not on the list here, I think. No, North Dakota, South Dakota, Michigan, Wyoming, California, Nevada. Nebraska is not on the list. But it's kind of funny. I mean, you'd think this one would have that listed, but because it sounds like that's part of it, counts as Nebraska. But no. Though it took a hell of a long time for those cores to form. Hell with it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Worst case, another redo. Worst case, we have to start all over again. And I've done that quite a few times already before this before what you've seen started. Okay, yeah, small enough intellectuals in Carolinas and Maryland, Idaho, and Missouri. So everything except Illinois. The last one is the one out of Missouri? Yes. There you go. I mean, we're pretty close to 2% anyway. We are at 2%. Okay, in that case... can we switch this to no focus? Remove focus, so I can just... get him. So instead, let's see, New York. Let's have a look at where are our factories and do they have populations. Actually, let's look at the number of factories. Let's discount, there we go. Yeah, New York is definitely the one where we need more workers. Yeah, it's probably okay to promote clerks there. And New England. I feel sorry for Pennsylvania. That steel mill just isn't profitable. But yeah, try to get clerks here and in Pennsylvania. You know what, we're just gonna go all clerks. All clerks all the time. It's probably not a good idea to do that too much, but let's start with clerks. And switch over to factory to laborers, or craftsmen rather. Soon-ish. Any interesting wars? Nah. Bad boy, how are we doing there? Yeah, we still have a couple of years to burn off, so it's okay, we can wait. Time for a break now anyway, and the Civil War should break out fairly soon, and that's gonna be interesting, I think. Thank you for watching.